First up, dig into the gifts that are perfect for the foodie in your life.
That's right. I met up with Good Housekeeping's registered dietitian, Stefani Sassos. She showed me these gorgeous gifts that are made to impress. It's the time of year where we really need to figure out what to get everybody on our list, so we have some expert help. So talk me through what we have right here.
Yeah, so these are all gourmet gifts for foodies. It's also perfect for the people who just don't know what to get them, right? So first up, we have this absolutely stunning holiday sets from Costa Rica. This is one of my favorite olive oil brands that we have tested at the Good Housekeeping Institute. Okay. It's from southern Greece, so these beautiful olives. They're actually really high in antioxidants, and you can tell by the flavor. It is out of this world delicious.
And
so
now what are these up here?
Yes, a couple different sets. So this is their crushed fruit vinegars. These are so unique. So you have tangerine, you have blueberry, strawberry, cucumber, lemon. And what I love about these, you can use them in like salad dressings, even mocktails. They also have a set for their gourmet premium olives. They come in this beautiful blue and white box, so it's perfect just to ship to family and friends, bring as a housewarming gift during the holidays. Awesome option.
All right, and when it comes to shipping to family and friends, if you have someone who maybe doesn't live in our area anymore and they want, you know, that New York bagel, you can do it.
Yeah, so this is from Goldbelly. Now, Goldbelly features iconic, you know, top world-class foods that you can get shipped directly to your door. And one of my favorites is from Zucker's, their New York Bagel Experience. And I recently had a baby, as you know,
yes,
and all I wanted was a bagel with lox. And one of my good friends sent this to me, and it was the most thoughtful gift. It was so sentimental. So you can get that, you know, cupcakes from New York, you can get macaroons from France, all different options.
Wow, okay, and now this one is borderie.
Yeah, so borderie, everyone loves a good charcuterie board, right? This is pre-assembled, so it comes ready to graze on. I mean, look how outrageous this is. It's so beautiful, so impressive. And what I love about it, all the products are premium, so premium quality cheeses, and you get to also reuse that tray.
Okay, so
which
that's
is great. It's a gift that keeps on giving, basically.
And now this over here, the packaging is adorable.
Yeah, I send Baked by Melissa to people all the time. It ships well, it's fun, it's festive, and their holiday options, these beautiful boxes that come, you can get vegan, you can get gluten-free if you need, but it's perfectly bite-sized. So it's great for bringing to the office, sending to family, kids love it, and they ship nationwide as well.
And they're delicious.
Awesome.
Stephanie, thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's right, and with all those gatherings, we need so many different looks.
Yeah, so I met up with personal stylist Brenda Gonzalez for a few mix and match ideas. Brenda, the holidays are upon us, and not everyone is going to an ugly sweater party, so we need options of things to wear. Okay. So what do we do? How do we make it fashionable but still festive?
Okay, so festive, the key with holiday is a little glitter, a little glamour, just a little touch of the fall elements like velvet, sequin, those kind of things that are usually on trend this season. So I have a few options on how to do that.
Okay, let's bring up the first model.
Okay, so our first model is Steph.
Hey.
She's giving us a little shimmer, a little something.
Okay.
Let's see the bag.
Now, where would you wear this to?
So this is like your typical like holiday event with your friends, like going out. It's casual and it's also it gives a little bit of formality at the same time.
Okay.
So the jacket can also be worn as a blazer dress. This is the casual look. You can button it and close it. Wear like a pair of tights underneath it, and that will be your formal look. So this is very versatile. I love blazer dresses. If anybody knows me, you know I love blazer dresses. These are staple jeans that I'm sure you have in your closet. You know, cute little black shoe, and then she has her accessories to accent the outfit.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Steph.
Now we're stepping it up a little bit, getting a little bit more fancy with this one, right?
A little bit more fancy. So this is giving like a formal occasion. Emma has, you know, the satin that's on trend. The satin is very on trend this season. Then she has her little glitter, her little glamour holiday bag here.
And it's okay to go off the script of bright pink for this, not like the reds and the greens. And
no, you can. You can do whatever you want. I'm not a color person that you like, oh, you must wear these colors during the holiday. You can wear whatever color you want to wear as long as it looks good on you, and it does look good on Emma.
Make it shine, Emma.
Make it shine.
Now this is more color-coded, if you will, for the holiday season.
This is traditional. So of course we have our traditional red for the holiday season. This is a formal event, gala. You can even do date night, but she goes anywhere, and the whole room is on her. All the eyes are on her.
So this is a stop the music dress.
This is a stop the music dress. This is a stop the music dress
Mrs.
for the
Claus in
holiday.
the house. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Now, of course, we're going to be taking our kids to little events too, so we want to keep them stylish as well for the holidays.
Yes, this is our model, Javier, giving the velvet trend for the holiday season.
What is it?
This velvet jacket. This could be for kids, for adults, but this is just an idea of how to do it, and this could be for menswear. So men looking for something to wear that's, you know, formal, casual mix. This is what we're giving. You can wear with jeans and sneakers just like Javier's wearing.
And I like this because my son, he wouldn't like to wear the tight dress pants or the
Yeah,
formal
the
shoes.
yep.
So he can still be cool, but yet dressy at the same time.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, Javier.
Thank
now, we
you.
can't forget your outfit. You got the
Okay.
sparkle pants on. Talk to us about your outfit.
So this is what I was talking about, wear whatever color you want to wear. I wear this in the middle of the winter. There's something called winter blues, and I avoid that every single year. Why? Because I like colors. So this neon color is something I love to wear. The sequin pants, of course, is a staple. And I have my boots that I bought when
The boots by themselves is a party, so I like that. Okay.
But I like party on party on party. So this is my
Got
extra
you.
look. And I'm ready for the holiday season.
Okay, and I am in just a sweater, so but it's not an
Very
ugly
cool.
sweater,
It's
but I'm still
not.
ready to party.
It's a cool sweater.
All right, thank you so much, Brenda.
Thank you.
You can't be stylish with your outfit and have jacked up nails.
That's right. So we're going to talk to you about a home hack. Our friend of the show, Krista DeMeo, who is a beauty expert, helps us with a beautiful home hack for your manicure. All right, so take a look at this little reindeer on here. And this is actually how I do my nails.
And I've seen you before a segment.
But I'm really excited. There are all different ways that you can have amazing nails this holiday season, and Dashing Diva is one of them. So for everybody who doesn't know, talk to me about what we have.
Dashing Diva has these amazing nail stickers. So it looks like regular polish once it's on your nail. You just, literally what you were just doing, put a sticker over your nail, file off the excess, and you are done.
That's it. I mean, look at it. That's what they look like. It looks like real polish, but you can change them.
You can
so
change them
fast.
quickly, and if you want it to last longer, they have these semi-cured gel, the glazes, and you
Okay.
put it under a UV light to cure it, and it can last up to 14 days.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
pretty amazing. And they also have it for your pedicure too.
Yeah,
so,
which is great.
And I love all the different designs. So now for this one,
Press-on nails are back.
They're
So
back.
Dashing Diva has press-on nails as well, no glue required. They're so different than when we were kids and you'd wake up with them in your hair.
my hair. In my hair.
They last longer. This one line from OPI does have a glue, but you put the glue with just a drop on the actual nail, press it on, and you're done. And it also lasts for up to 14 days if you prep the nail properly.
okay, so I actually used a little pad
Yes.
of nail polish remover. Is that the same thing?
Yes, so it has everything you need and a little file, and then you can wear it for as long as you want to.
And you also don't want to have any oils or lotions or
Right,
anything
that
like
will make
right?
it pop off faster. Same with the stickers. You want to
Okay.
really dry out your
Because I
nail.
have made that mistake before.
They start peeling.
Now this one, I can't believe the amount of people that are talking about this
This is
product.
my newest obsession. I have a Dazzle Dry manicure. It is non-toxic, goes on like regular nail polish.
Okay.
Dries in 5 minutes. You don't need a UV gel light, and it lasts for up to 14 days.
So do I need a base coat with this?
This has a base coat, so
Okay.
you'll see it's cloudy. You actually put this in warm water. There's instructions. It clears up. You start with the nail prep, base coat, color, top coat. Dries in 5 minutes. You can stick your fingers in your bag and it won't get dented.
In 5 minutes?
5
Really?
minutes.
With
5
all of
minutes.
those coats?
Tested and tried. My last Dazzle Dry manicure lasted a full 14 days before I removed it.
Wow, so if you were to do this at home, you would be able to save
Tons.
so much money.
These sets are available at home. This is the mini holiday kit. Comes with everything you need. There are also salons across the country that offer Dazzle Dry.
Okay, and so all of these different things could mean that you could make your own manicure at home, have a festive holiday season without the price tag.
Absolutely.
It's amazing. I love it, Krista. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's right. So we've already got our outfit done, and we've got our nails covered.
And now it's time to get your hair done too.
That's right. I got some expert help. 3 different looks that you can accomplish in under 5 minutes. We're here at the Long Island Nail, Skin, and Hair Institute. Dana, this place is gorgeous.
Thank you, Elizabeth. The Nail, Skin, and Hair Institute has been educating women in Long Island because we're a beauty and wellness career college for almost 30 years.
Amazing. And today you have some beautiful looks for the holidays. So talk to me about what you came up with.
So the looks that we came up with are so easy to do. You can go from the office to the evening event, cocktail party, anything holiday. In under 5 minutes, you can achieve these looks. This is the bombshell blowout, and the easiest thing about this blowout is you start with your hair already dried. You can put 3 Velcro rollers on top, right on the crown, take them down, and you have the most beautiful, full, styled,
Okay, great. And now up next, this one's really big on TikTok. It's kind of using the claw clip, but in a different way.
So everything about the claw clip is really on trend. You start out with your hair dried in a ponytail, and what you do is you leave the front pieces out. You take the pony from the back. Once you lift it, you're going to take the claw clip that everyone happens to have, because you can't live without them, and you clip it right at where the ponytail is. You pick up the hair, and then you just create an easy soft fall that goes right over the claw clip. And then to elevate the look, you can just take the pieces and you can just tuck them under and use a couple of bobby pins.
Okay, and last but not least, obviously I enjoy a curl, but this one is lovely.
So this is a beautiful, beautiful winter wave. So who doesn't love soft waves?
Right.
You could take them from a day look right into evening, and the easiest thing about this is that people sometimes think they have to be very uniform when they're creating a wave with a curling iron. You don't. The easiest way to do it is to just curl in one direction, and then the next section of hair you curl in the opposite direction. And it really fills itself in really beautifully, and it's really full, but yet so elegant.
So I feel like this holiday season we're going to be seeing some real glam at these parties.
Oh yeah, this is elevated Hollywood glam, but for holiday in under 10 minutes.
And it is amazing for women who decide to curl their hair in one direction and then the next bit of hair in the other. It makes it look so much fuller.
I have to try that.
I think it'll look good on you. Listen, if you have a lot of gifts to wrap, we've got the expert help you need.
Yeah, I met up with the owners of T-Squared Happy Gifts for a few gift wrapping ideas. Tiffany and Tasha, I'm so happy you all are here because my wife loves the gift wrapping that you all have with T-Squared Happy Gifts. It's not only about celebrating the holidays, but also celebrating culture, right?
Absolutely, it's definitely about culture. My favorite wrapping paper is T-Squared Happy. This one represents Santa in so many different colors, and this one right here, Feliz Navidad, with the Santa here. It's about empowerment, connection, and joy.
What are some of the tips you have for us to start out?
So our first tip is you want to make sure that you have all of the tools that you need. Make sure you have sharp scissors, so you have clean cuts.
Okay.
One of my favorites is this double-sided tape.
Oh, okay.
It's like the old school correction tape. You just run it down and that's it.
And then you have other embellishments that you can use as your gift wrapping, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So here's one right here.
Okay, so what do we do with this?
Let's stick that right in front of the bow.
So anywhere we can just stick it in there?
And then we're gonna add some leaves.
You really can't mess it up.
You can't go wrong.
And it makes it look a lot more rich. Like I spent some money on this gift.
Feliz Navidad.
Oh, I like that. That was so simple too. I need simple, okay? All right, but one of the things that's not easy for me is wrapping shirts and clothes, especially if you don't have like a box or something. So what do you suggest if we just have a shirt without like a box?
So with this one, you can roll it up.
Roll it up, got it.
Very simple. You don't even need tape for this one.
Oh, to roll this up.
Yes,
like
so you
this,
just want a nice tight roll, and then you're going to twist the ends in opposite directions.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
One of those
and then you'll
ways.
take a piece of ribbon, anything that you have, tie it up.
And tie it up. And these can be colorful, sparkly, any of that stuff, right? Okay,
this
like
is
a
what-
bow. Yeah,
this
this
is
one
what it
looks a
looks
lot
like
better
when
than the
it's
one
done.
I did. So let's show this one. It's like a piece of candy under the Christmas tree, right?
Yeah. If you don't have any wrapping paper, you ran out of time, buy a product that already represents and comes tied in a bow.
I always run out of time. So this is important, and this is beautiful in itself. It's already like a little gift in a gift, right?
Yes, Jenna Monet Beauty.
Oh, and it's like beauty gifts and stuff in there?
Yes, yes,
Especially good if you have like a wine bottle, you don't have time to wrap it, you can just put it in the bag or the box and you're good to go, right?
You're good to go.
Oh, these are great tips, so happy holidays to all of you all. Make sure y'all check out this wrapping paper.
Okay, Shannon, how about this? This container really has its own gift wrap on it. It's just a little sticker for some overnight oats. So you could have maybe a Christmas Eve party or a Hanukkah celebration and everybody has breakfast the next morning.
A gift that keeps on giving. So I'm happy the Cake Don is here to tell us about these overnight oats because I'm a huge fan and some special treats you brought. So talk to us about these.
Check it out, guys. So we did overnight oats 3 ways, and we put a little dessert twist on it.
So what goes in there?
It's the rolled oats.
Oh my God.
We used almond milk. You could use whatever milk you want. You could use water if you want, actually. A little maple syrup. So good. And then the ingredients. So you got gingerbread cookie, s'mores, obviously, self-explanatory. Little chocolate chips, marshmallow, blueberry pancake, has maple syrup and fresh blueberries in it.
Wow.
You hand these out Christmas morning. You go right to the tree. There's no cooking breakfast. Everybody sits down with a fork.
Is this breakfast or dessert? Because this is really good.
Yeah, so we did a dessert twist. You can do them during the year. A little less sweet, yeah, healthy, but this is Christmas. Everybody deserves a little treat for Christmas. Nutter butters are in the cookie aisle.
Okay, so this is like a home hack because if you're not great at cooking, you can end up bringing something that is personalized and you can take credit for it, but like maybe not so much.
There's a lot of fancy, a lot of TikTok fancy moms, Instagram, they're baking and they're cooking.
Right.
This is for the mom who has no time, comes home from work, you pick up Nutter butters, You heat up some white chocolate. You dip both ends in.
Okay.
You let the white chocolate sit a second. You dip the red sprinkles on one side, an M&M, chocolate chips. You let it sit. You got Santa's
what about
face.
this little white
Yeah,
dollop?
that's a little white buttercream, a little white royal icing. You could buy it pre-made in the supermarket. They sell a little royal icing. You should just pipe it right on there.
And this is something the kids can help with, and it would be a whole family activity.
And it's quick, man. It's clean, it's quick. You buy it at the supermarket, one stop. That's a marshmallow pinwheel, also in the cookie aisle.
Marshmallow.
You're buying everything quick home.
Yeah.
And just decorate it.
Green royal icing that you grabbed, or you can make it yourself if you got that little flair. You can make a little green royal icing. M&Ms, sprinkles, and a little fondant bow. They have the mold for that at Michael's. Get the coupon 20% off, and you can get your fondant bow at Michael's.
So cute.
And then those took minutes. I mean, this is minutes. These are
and you
already
show
made.
Up and you're gonna wow
I mean,
everybody.
you are a superstar. You walk in a house party like with these cookies and this, man.
All right. Well, the holidays are a great time to celebrate with friends and family, but celebrating often means there's lots of food around, and a lot of it isn't always healthy. So I met up with registered dietitian Marissa Karp for a holiday eating game plan we can actually stick to. The holiday season is full of so much joy, but sometimes also so much stress, and that can end up causing us to eat some things that maybe we shouldn't. So we want to set ourselves up for success. So Marissa, who's a registered dietitian, is going to talk us through some good decisions we can make this holiday season.
Definitely. The biggest thing we don't want to do this holiday season is create that all or nothing thinking, where we're not focused at all on our health during the season, and then it comes to January 1st, we feel overwhelmed and terrible, so we go on a crazy restrictive diet, which we can't maintain, and then we're on this up-down cycle. So let's talk about how we can be well during this holiday season.
Nicely done.
Okay, so my first tip is really simple, but I want you to cook at home when you can. Even if it's one meal a week, cook something at home. And you don't need to be a chef. We have a rotisserie chicken here, a bagged salad, you could hard boil eggs. Keep it simple, but do it as best you can. Make it a priority to make at least one meal a week at home for your family.
Okay.
Or one more than you normally do, is what I would say.
That's good. That's good. Okay, and then what do we have here?
Your plate is your biggest indicator of how you're doing. So what you want to look for is aiming to make half of your plate coming from non-starchy veggies. Non-starchy veggies give us the biggest bang for our buck nutritionally, fiber, vitamins, minerals, all the good stuff. Then you want about a fourth of your plate coming from carb. We have some sweet potato here, and about another fourth of your plate coming from chicken. If you aim to do that wherever you are, you're gonna eat a blood sugar balancing meal and you're gonna feel good.
Okay, now right here, this is not food, this is tea.
No, we got a lot of coping mechanisms here is the way I think about it. You know, with the holiday season, there's a lot more stress, and emotional eating can definitely uptick in people. So one thing I like to think about is find ways to honor your emotions outside of food. Have a toolbox for yourself so that you're not always eating when it's not actual hunger.
Okay, but if I see the cookies and I want the cookies, can I go for the cookies?
We can go for the cookies. All I want you to think about is be choosy. I want you to choose the ones you love and skip the ones you don't. So maybe chocolate chip cookies are your thing. Go for it, eat it, enjoy it, move on. But maybe someone's offering a key lime pie at work and that doesn't really do it for you. Skip the ones you don't love.
All right, that way we can have a happy and healthy holiday season. Thanks
That's
so
the goal.
much.
Thank you.
But if you haven't already, it's time to start thinking about what you should get that special someone in your life this holiday.
And a great gift that never goes out of style is a great book. Senior editor of Amazon Books, Lindsay Powers, is here with some suggestions. I'm so excited because I don't know any of these titles.
Well, what a joy for me to be able to show all of these incredible books that the Amazon editors are so excited about. So we have Ina Garten's memoir, Be Ready When the Luck Happens, which I read, you know, in her voice, essentially, right? She's this famous cooking show host, and she pulls back the curtain on her life. You know, you come for kind of like the recipes, and then you really are here for like a great story about food in America and overcoming and taking risks. It's a great story of her life.
All right, I love that. Now, what about The Wedding People? Who's that for?
So, The Wedding People by Alison Espach is the perfect book to break a reading rut if you're feeling it. You know, Phoebe is in a really dark place, so she decides she's going to take the vacation of her dreams, takes herself a chance encounter, changes her life, saves her life. This is such a compelling story. It's one of my top books of the year. I just loved it.
That's a good nod. All right. Now, I don't want this to happen, but When the World Tips Over.
When the World Tips Over by Jandy Nelson is technically a young adult book. As you see, I am not a young adult.
Young at heart, that's okay.
Young at heart. I loved it. It's such a great book. I do think, you know, one of my sons is a tween. You could probably read it with maybe a high schooler or a middle schooler as well, but this is a big, juicy story. A lot of characters, a little bit of magic. There is a talking dog. It's a great big family drama, coming of age story of finding your place in the world.
You had me a talking dog.
All right, Vanishing Treasures.
So Vanishing Treasures by Catherine Rundell has these gorgeous illustrations inside of all of these animals that as you read, you will feel the wonder and the awe of the natural world. You'll read about badgers that have gold hair like Marilyn Monroe. These are creatures that we really want to savor, you know, in perhaps an attempt to save them.
Okay, and then last but not least.
Which is a beautiful book, by the way.
Well, that's right. So this is The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. So it takes place in Renaissance Spain. There's kind of cutthroat intrigue and power and fighting.
Is it sci-fi?
It's not sci-fi. There's a little bit of like magical realism going on. Leigh Bardugo writes a lot of fantasy books, so there's like a little bit of like magical Hunger Games happening, if you will. It wouldn't be the book that like, I'm not someone that reads fantasy, so like I wouldn't say like, oh, I should, you know, like I wouldn't think it's for me. I loved it. I couldn't put it down. So it's like a delighter, right? It's great read.
It's always good when you get that little surprise, like, oh, I really like this.
I love this. Thanks so much, Lindsay. You always pick such great books.
Oh, thank you. And we have them all on Amazon.com/bestbooks.
Awesome. One of the best parts of the holidays is when your kids see what surprises they have in their stockings. So here were some fun suggestions is Editor-in-Chief at The Toy Insider, Marissa Silva. Thank you so much for coming back with all these amazing things.
Yeah, happy to be here.
This is much better than me putting the little gift card and the stocking stuffer. So.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, all right.
Sometimes all the gifts under the tree get like, you know, all the glory, but the stuff in the stocking can be really cool too.
All right, well, let's start over here. What are these?
We're kicking it off with Magna tiles. This is brand new. This is the Micro Mags travel set. So these tiles are a little bit smaller than your traditional Magna tile, but they still work with all the magnetic sets you've already got. And what I really love about this, the tin is magnetic. So you have like sort of like a building base built right in. You can take this anywhere with you for $19.99.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
Fun for the kids. All right, now these are cool.
Yeah, this is a brand new collectible line. It's called Booksy, and I'm pretty much obsessed with it because you get this tiny little monster figure here, but when you pop off the top, hiding inside is a real book. So each book has about 40 pages in it. You can learn a little bit about the monster. You can teach kids some really meaningful life lessons. And you know, thankfully these are for younger kids, so they don't need, you know, reading glasses
to see it all.
see the text.
And they got some girls up here.
Decor girls. So this is a really amazing doll line that's all about customization with stickers. So they each have unique fashions. There are 19 different dolls to collect. They have beautiful hair for awesome hair play, but you can stick on these stickers anywhere onto the doll, the clothes, their hair, anywhere you want. Okay, so ready to live life in the fast lane a little bit. This is called Flat to Fast. So you have this little card here. It's flat. You can stick it in your pocket if you want, but we can race. You ready? You're gonna press the little red button. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh,
and
wow.
out launches a race car.
I didn't expect that. I was like, how is this box gonna race? But
I know.
How it's so tiny. It fits right in
cool,
there.
Right? So these can obviously go anywhere with you, and they reset in a second. So lots of fun.
I love that. That is fun. You can just keep going over and over and over again.
Whole family can enjoy.
All right, now it's time for a spa day, huh?
Yeah. Yes, please. This is really cool. It's Make It Mini Spa from MGA's Miniverse. So you are making tiny little bath bombs.
Wait, is this real bath bomb?
Yeah, so everything in here is actually usable. So once you make your tiny little bath bomb, you can actually watch it fizz in water. There's like a little sugar scrub, and you get to make everything too. So a little creative play as well.
And these are all affordable as well, right?
Yeah, everything here is under $19.
These are all great ideas. Thank you so much. And for more, we can go to the Toy Insider, right?
That's right, yes.
All right, thank you.
This holiday, you're traveling. We're gonna help you really stay on the right foot.
Yeah, and believe it or not, it all starts at the airport.
That's right. I went to see registered dietitian Marissa Karp, and she's got tips for maintaining a healthy mindset. Holiday travel is so much fun, but sometimes it can really be like the cliff you fall off of when it comes to your healthy habits. True. Because all of a sudden the things you're used to doing aren't the same. So here to help us stay on track, Marissa, talk me through what we have.
Let's talk about it. Okay, my first tip is really simple, but I want you to pack your airplane meal. Okay, you're about to go away somewhere where all the food is probably fun. You're gonna be eating a lot of fun foods out that's a little bit more indulgent than you're used to. don't waste the fast food in the airport that like doesn't even taste good. Instead, bring something nutritious with you. If you're leaving in the morning for breakfast, you can pack some hard-boiled eggs, you can make a peanut butter, and I did like a mashed fruit sandwich, a little more fiber than jelly. But just go in with a game plan to the airport. Don't rely on what's there, and instead you're gonna feel a lot better.
So don't just eat Skittles mindlessly?
Probably not.
Okay, cool.
You can have some Skittles.
Now, when it comes to snacking, that's what this is?
Yeah, so I also want you to pack some snacks, and not only snacks for your like travel days, but also snacks for while you're away. You know that feeling it's like 4:30 and you're in the hotel room after being at the beach all day, and all that's available to you is like the stale potato chip that costs $9 in the mini bar. We want to avoid that.
Okay.
So have your own snacks. I love bringing some like peanut butter packets, some bars that are great protein and fiber source. You could do some turkey jerky.
Okay, that's good. And also, if you go on a hike or something, you have food that you know is good.
Yes.
Okay, now right here, this looks lovely.
Well, my next tip is actually keep breakfast simple. Breakfast is that one meal we tend to have a little bit more control over, and it also can really affect how you feel later on in the day. If you start your day with a lot of sugar, you are not going to feel great. Your hunger is going to be out of control. You're going to be tired. You're not going to enjoy your trip. So instead, keep breakfast simple. Start with some protein, fat, fiber. You're gonna feel a lot better.
Now, what do we have here? This is a lot.
Okay, my last tip is pick some non-negotiables. So you mentioned you're out of routine whenever you're away, right? So what we wanna do is pick a few things that we normally do at home and make them a priority while you're gone. You don't need to do everything you normally do at home, but have a few things. So maybe it's drinking enough water. It could be moving your body, getting outside for walks, doing a 5-minute Pilates video, taking your supplements. Love magnesium for travel because it helps keep things going, which can be a struggle sometimes when we're on the road. So pick a few non-negotiables and stick to them.
So don't just plan your day trips, plan your whole trip with some health in mind.
Exactly.
I love it. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, well, speaking of food, thinking of trying something different for your holiday menu? Well, how about some veggie pack classics to go along with your festive meal?
That's right, here with healthy dishes from her cookbook, Carbivore, 130 recipes to stop fearing carbs and embrace the comfort foods you love. We want to welcome back Phoebe Lapine. I'm like, we love the carbs.
We all love
them. We love them.
And it's important because you want to get those veggies in, especially with the kids. Everybody just wants to eat turkey. Like, we gotta get everything in, right?
Yeah, well, otherwise you're gonna take a nap under the table before the end of the meal.
Absolutely.
And you know, it's the holidays. You don't need to like adhere to your nutrition guidelines at the actual meal, but again, we want to avoid like that huge energy crash so we can enjoy each other.
And if we eat a lot of veggies, I feel like we'll be more full.
Oh, absolutely. The fiber in there, that can help slow any sort of blood sugar spike, and when you don't have that spike, you don't end up, you know, going down afterwards.
Okay, well, you said there's some fiber in here, so talk us through this. What is in this
So
salad?
this is a wild rice and Brussels sprout salad. So it's a great ratio of carbs to veggies, and then there's a lemon poppy seed vinaigrette, and I love using nuts and seeds in my recipes. Again, that's such an easy way to add fiber. And so you'll
what
see,
kind of nut is that?
Okay,
That's
so
like a
this
walnut?
is actually from the carb companion chapter of the book, and I have all of these nut crunches and seed sprinkles, and these are a maple walnut pecan crunch with some poppy seeds in there too, and just a smidge of maple syrup, so you get the flavor, that hint of sweetness, but you can snack on them. You know, it's
Is that
still a very
avocado in
healthy. No, so
that's
that's we top it with pomegranate seeds, which is always great. I love,
It
you
gives
know,
a little
and-
burst of a little pop of flavor
I
in
think
there.
for a holiday salad, you need to have a pop of sweetness, and
it
pomegranate seeds, are high in fiber again, and way less sugar than a dried fruit, but you know, similar kind of texture and yummy pop of sweetness.
And it tastes fresh. It feels like I'm eating healthy, but also with the rice in
Good.
there, I'll be getting more full, so I'm not desiring the other things. So I like it. I'm gonna switch it over.
I was going to say this next one is something I wouldn't think to pair together. Pumpkin and
Thank
jalapeno?
you.
What?
Oh, and corn. So I
corn?
always think it's
Okay.
funny that corn pudding is a holiday classic because, you know, corn is peak season in the summertime. And pumpkin, you know, we think of as more fall and winter. So the beauty is that, you know, using canned pumpkin and using frozen corn, we can defy the seasons and combine them together.
Wow.
And so this has a little bit of a southern twist to it. There's scallions and jalapenos. If you have
So it's
kids,
spicy?
it's not too spicy. You know, you can put them just on top like I did if you know, have any kids who want to avoid the spice.
Okay.
But it's really moist. It's dairy-free and gluten-free. Actually, the whole book is, I say, gluten optional because you can use any type of bread or pasta in those chapters,
Okay.
but all of the baked goods, they're all gluten-free.
Lovely.
I really like it. I like corn pudding though. Some people who don't like the texture of corn pudding might not like it, but I love it. And I'm avoiding the jalapenos because I don't want anything hot.
Phoebe, thank you so much.
It's great to be here, as always.
If you're having trouble finding the perfect holiday gift for the beauty lover in your life, don't worry, look no more. Fashion and beauty expert Larry Udolian is here with some great ideas. I take a look at this and I'm like, oh my goodness, what is this?
So much fun stuff. Well, everything is under 100 today, and we're starting with Dibs. This is like the makeup lovers must-have. They have so many great sets that are under 50. The first set is their lip gloss and their blush bronzer duo, and it comes in 2 different shades, which is more of a pink. It's shade number 2, which is great for fairer skin tone.
Okay, so that's me.
And they're all the best sellers. So if you want something a little bit darker, you've got shade 5.5, and you've got this beautiful lip gloss that's more of a brown tint that comes with it. We love that set.
All right, I love Urban Decay, their eyeliner normally.
Well, great, because their eyeliner, their top 3 sellers, you've got the black, the brown, the metallic white. It is a trio. It is a great deal. And you know, it's smudge proof, it's waterproof. It's every holiday look needs this, as well as the setting sprays, which they're known for. You've got 3 setting sprays. You've got the original waterproof, you've got the vitamin C, which is great for if you need a little more brightening, and the hyaluronic acid, which is great for plumping. Set that makeup at the end so it stays all night. It's called All Nighter for a reason.
All right, now we're going to Dr. Brandt.
This is an incredible deal, and it's gonna sell out fast. This is Dr. Brandt, as well as their capsule collection, Dr. B. It is 6 full-size products to get you camera ready. It is $75. It's over a $300 value. It's got lip scrubs, essences, a hydrating serum to highlighter, lash and brow color, really everything you need, like I said, to
But
get
I like that it's
ready.
the full size too, because a lot of times when you buy the gift sets, everything is like very miniature, which is good for travel.
Try it and travel. No, this is the full size. It comes in this great velvet pouch, and then also their iconic eye products. You've got their serum. There's no more baggage. This is great for the travel. Yeah, anyone who wakes up early that we all need. This serum you can kind of put on as much as you want, I say, but for this one, you really just want to dab the littlest bit. It's going to take care of those puffy eyes. It's going to keep you hydrated, get you through the holidays. Love this set. It's $60 and $90 value.
Okay, and now what do we have here?
For him, we have Atwater Skin. Big fan of this brand. My husband is like their #1 fan. This is the shaving cream, their award-winning eye cream, as well as the moisturizer. They also have a set which has more moisturizing if you want a little bit of a more hydrating set underneath, but this is great for the man in your life.
Okay, and this is, you're saying the bag we want to put it all in?
Cushy, yes, we need to put everything in there. Let's see, literally holds it all. They're known for these kind of train cases that open up, but they just launched the train cases, which are more the square style, which are great for travel, and neoprene, which makes it really easy to clear.
All right, Lara, you know what I want for Christmas.
You got it right here. Happy holidays.
Now is the ultimate time of year for people who love to host, so I paid a visit to our friend, celebrity party planner Mikie Russo, for ways to showcase your seasonal style. If you are hosting this holiday season, we have the help that you need, especially when it comes to table decor. Mikie Russo is back.
Hi, everyone.
Yay! All right, so tell me what you came up with, because I'm so excited about this.
Okay, so this is very easy, simple, and you know I like to make things very personal, right?
Yes.
But also keeping things budget friendly.
Okay.
So a lot of the things like this little guy here, I got at the dollar store. The paper here is pretty inexpensive. And it just makes everything look so personal.
Yes.
So when your guests sit down, they have like a menu that has their name on it, right?
Okay, so let's take this out.
Super easy to make. So I printed that on my computer.
Okay.
The top, cut it down to size, and then I just layered it with these paper.
Now,
So
how did
say-
you fold this napkin, though, to get this in there?
That I will show you.
Okay.
It's very easy.
So you say.
Okay. So you're gonna take the napkin like this,
Okay.
right? You're just gonna fold it, and then fold it, and then depending on how large your menu is,
Okay.
what you'll do is you'll just slip that in, and then you'll see how you have to fold it.
Okay. Mine already went wonky. But that's the fun of it. You have to experiment.
And then what I'll do is, like, I'll pre-fold all of these.
Wait, so after I nestle it in, now I don't, I go behind it maybe?
You go behind it,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
So once you do the napkin fold, I always like to, oh, that looks a little wonky. Mine looks wonky too. Typically, I use an iron to fold it and iron it, so it will look like this.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna do another video that we'll post on Instagram.
Okay.
A tutorial.
Great. All right, so for these personalized, I mean, I feel like this is a cute decoration, but you would put this at the table so everybody knows where to sit.
Yeah, so like mine has my little name on it.
Okay.
So if you didn't do the menu, you could always do that. And then your guests can take that home, which is super cute, right?
Nice.
And then we also have the ornament with the names on it. This is so easy. So here's an ornament.
Okay, great.
Here's this. You could take the pen.
No folding involved.
No folding involved. And you literally can just write whatever you want on here. So I'm gonna do like ho, ho, ho.
I want to write my husband's name. I feel like he would appreciate that I thought of him.
How simple is that? And again, your guests can take these home and then put them on the tree.
And now I feel like these headbands are also adorable.
How cute. So again, dollar store, I got these, very affordable.
Okay.
And then I just embellished them with a little Christmas greenery and the name.
All right, so now people know where to sit.
Yep.
And they have something adorable to remember the evening by.
Setting the tone for the holiday season starts before your guests even come inside. So you want to make them feel warm and welcome with your holiday door decor.
That's right, I went to Dee's Nursery to create what's sure to be a custom classic. They're such a sign of the season. Wreaths are beautiful, but Denise is going to teach us how to make our own so that really we can custom make it to what we want in our home.
Correct.
Okay.
So if you're going to use a live wreath, it's best to do it outside.
Oh, okay.
If you want to use a live wreath, wonderful. If you want, and inside, you should really wait until about 2 weeks before Christmas. They don't really last inside.
Okay.
So a great alternative is an artificial wreath. First thing you do is figure out what size you need.
Okay.
You measure your door, the width of your door. It should be, you leave a couple of inches on either side.
Okay.
And then when you do hang it, eye level is the best. What I like to do is pick out my bow first.
And that goes on the top?
You can do the bow anywhere. You could do it on the top, you could do it on the side, the bottom.
Okay.
No, there's no right or wrong way.
Okay, good.
You put your bow on, you'll wire it on the wreath.
Okay.
Then what I do is I put my cones on.
Because you want the bigger things first?
Yes.
Okay, so can we do it on that one?
Sure.
Okay, so we're going to pick the pine cones next after the bow.
Right.
Because we want to go by size order, so the biggest things go first?
The biggest things go first. There's no right or wrong way. You can put them in any order, any direction.
Okay. How about that?
Yeah,
Does that look
that's
good?
fine.
Okay. And then what would go next?
Next would go your picks. So you have all different kinds of picks. You have traditional, you have whimsical.
When you say picks, what does that mean?
That these are picks.
Oh, okay.
It's one pick.
Oh.
So you can just stick inside here. And this also, you just do a dry run. You just place it in. And we're gonna take our glue gun.
Oh, you're trusting me here,
Yes. Okay. You would just lift it up, put a little glue on your pine cone.
Okay. And then put it right back where it was. And how long does it take to set?
1 second.
Oh, all right.
It's set. That's it.
And then I go around and do that
Then you're
everywhere?
gonna go around, you're gonna put them everywhere you put it. So you do your dry run, then you go back, make sure you like it, go back and glue it in.
And it's that
done.
easy?
It's done.
Welcome back to Be Well. Time now for Fitness in 4. And if your letters to Santa include getting stronger this season so you can slay, we got you covered.
That's right. I met up with Marissa from Core 95 who showed me this amazing Santa workout. I love this workout, Marissa, because it has a beautiful holiday theme. We're spelling out Santa, and you were saying for everybody at home that's going to try it, we would do, what, 3 rounds of it?
Yes, you could do 3 rounds. You could start with 10 reps, take it up to 12 reps, and the third round 15 reps. That way you can increase the intensity as you go.
Okay, so the first move of S is what? Single leg?
Single leg glute bridge. So you're
Okay.
going to lie flat on your back.
Yep.
You're going to have your feet flat on the floor, extend, or you could bend if you have a little hamstring issues. You're going to press through the heel of that foot, and you're going to lift your hips up high and lower down slowly with control. Squeeze the glute at the top and lift.
And we would obviously
lower.
do both sides.
Yes. So yes, you do 10, 12, and 15 reps on each side.
Okay, the A is next, so what's
Second
that?
round, we're going to flip on over. We're going to hit an abdominal plank. So you can either have a low plank on your forearms, or you can take it up high, depending on the intensity and your ability. So you would just hold this for anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute.
Okay.
If you need to drop your knees, you could also have that option as well.
I like that. Good modification. N is next.
Nordic skiers. So we're going to step wide and cross that back leg behind. And if you want to take it up in intensity, you can jump. You can take your arms, take it high-low. If you need to take lower intensity, you step.
great.
Okay?
All right, so that's our N. Then we have a T.
Dropping it back down.
Woo, and that's part of this, is going up and down.
Yes, that's part of the exercise.
Okay.
So you want to take it, you can start on your knees or on your toes, up to you. Triceps push-ups. Get those shoulders right over your wrists. You're going to hug your elbows into the sides of the body. You're going to lower down, press to the heel of the hand, and
this is different than a regular push-up.
Yes, so you don't want your elbows flaring out to the side. You want them hugging the sides of your body and shooting straight back. It doesn't matter if you can't lower your chest all the way down to the floor yet. It's okay. You just go in your range of motion.
All right, so we have one more left.
Woo, I'm breathless.
Here we go.
So we're doing air squats. I want you to just plant your feet hip distance and parallel. Shoot your hips back. Brace in your abdominals and start to reach your fingertips forward, flat back, and stand tall squeeze. Yes, you could add a jump if you want a little more intensity. If you don't like impact, you could just lift your heels.
All right, great.
Press onto the ball.
And we have to go back to the top again?
Yes. You could take a rest in between.
Okay, if you need it. If not, let's go.
Otherwise, you just go.
Now, that was a great workout.
Yeah, and I'm going to try it because I can remember it easily. Santa.
That's right.